My daddy, he was kind of our ringleader. We started in '84. We had a small garage that we made the fruitcake in, and people kind of laugh at us that we're out in the middle of nowhere. We really are. Southern Supreme is not a place that you happen by. It is a destination.
You can always tell when it's the first time they got here because they get lost.
We started to do t-shirts and, we found Southern Supreme. I tell people we sell a lot of fruitcakes to people that don't like fruitcakes. They come into the sample bar to taste the cake for the first time, and they're a little apprehensive of trying the cake because, I'm sorry, but fruitcake has somewhat of a bad rap. They finally get the courage to try the fruitcake, and then the expression on their face usually tells it all, and you pretty much have a customer when they try the cake. That's pretty much the way it works. And our cake is quite different.
Well, us Southerners, we like nuts. So we put a lot of nuts, and we keep adding those buckets of nuts.
In a 300-pound batch of cake, 95 pounds of it is pecans and walnuts. So when we say on the box it says more nuts than fruit, it's more nuts than fruit. If we can just get them to taste it, most of the time we got them. They're shaking their head and they say, man, this ain't like any fruitcake I've ever eaten. When you cut into a cake, it's very moist. There's plenty of fruit in it. There's a good amount of pineapple and dates and raisins in it, and then the pecans and the walnuts. Once the mix is made, it's actually dipped out of the mixing bowl and put into a cooking pan. From the cooking pans, it goes into the oven. Once that cake is done, we'll actually dump it out into what we call a weighing pan. And it's weighed out, and then it's put on a tray, and then it goes over the line to the presses. A lot of people don't realize that the cake's not formed until after it's cooked. From there, it's glazed and decorated with the green pineapple, and I'll probably eat a piece of cake every day. It's top notch. We get to work with family every day. My wife, my sister, my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, my mother. So it's been very rewarding. Business is good. In 38 years, I don't think we've ever had a down season.
It is so rewarding to go in and see all these people from all over the country come in. And they've heard about word of mouth. It's almost got them all here.
We've had some customers that's been with us from the get-go. They come up and say, I remember buying cakes out of your mama's living room. Their mother and father came here, or they always come here and got their grandfather a cake, and it's very gratifying to see something that, we've all worked so hard to create and blossom to what it is now. It's very rewarding.